So genetic loss is a really difficult one to explain. I've written a few posts about it because at the time I was going through it, I didn't quite realize what it was I was grieving. And I would say to myself, "Oh, Becky, just pull yourself together. Why are you struggling so much with this?" Um, and it was only through actually learning about genetic loss and the fact that it is a very real grief that I started to validate how I was feeling. And so I think, like I've said in some of my other answers, it is a real process. It's something you've got to experience, you've got to allow yourself to feel as well, because if you're going to go down this path to parenthood, it isn't just a one-time decision. You make a baby, then you move on and you never think about it again. It's the start of their story, and it's a story that you will then have to tell them. And so I think it's really important to grieve that genetic loss and to find support where you can, whether that be through a counsellor, whether that be through support groups and meeting other people. But yeah, just know that you're not alone in it, and that you're not overreacting, that you are grieving the loss of something that hasn't happened, as opposed to most people think of grief of the loss of a loved one. You're grieving the loss of something you have always imagined would happen but hasn't, and it's invisible to everyone else. So you can feel very alone in it, but I think it's really important to talk about it and to talk about those fears that come alongside it, and just to know that you're normal for feeling that way, and that from my own experience things do get better with time, and through talking and yeah, just kind of moving through the process.